Yo, what is up, peoples, and welcome back to Size with the Boys podcast. I'm Jacob.
I'm KJ.
And
I know I said that one weird this time.
like KJ. It's like you try and like spell the alphabet. Oh, K, J,
L, M. I say like the rock from Night at the Museum. Me no dum dum. You dum dum.
And this is episode 11. Holy shit, we're in the double digits now.
I thought you were about to say double digits and I was about to say Inspector Gadget.
Double digits, but anyway, so the last 2 episodes, the last 2 weeks have been really fun since we had Hunter as a guest for 2 weeks in a row. And so like the podcast has been really fun lately, and it's kind of been popping off with like content and whatnot.
I thought you said popping off with content.
Well, anyway, so as you guys know, we always take the first 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes to talk about whatever, and then after the first 5 minutes we get into like the topic of what we're actually what the topic of this episode is and whatnot. And
today's topic is abortions.
No, it's not. It's not abortions.
I hate the fact that we get political into abortions, though.
Yeah, just like when we think of topics, we try to choose things that aren't political or aren't controversial.
Yeah, we have different political beliefs. We have different religious beliefs.
But not only that. But like when it comes to our friendship, we don't really like care like whose political beliefs is. Just that we're just cause like honestly like.
One of these days I'm gonna be like, I'm Republican, and you're like, motherfucker. I'm a libertarian.
But I'm not really gonna say. I like to keep political stuff out of everything, just because like shit has fallen apart so much where political, like, oh, if you're not this certain way, then I hate you.
All that, but also nobody seems to ever read the Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Here's actually a good example of that. I was with my brother and he loves doing archery, and there's these 2 guys in there and they were like really political about something. Like they really hated the government and they said, we should be able to fight back against our government. There's a law on that, you can. I think it's like, what, the 6th Amendment? It's one of the first 10, but states are actually allowed to own militias to fight against the government if they feel at all they are oppressed.
Interesting.
And this guy is like, they don't even know their own rights. Dude, you don't know your rights.
Yeah.
Go storm the Capitol. Don't storm the Capitol. Listen, if you fail, that's one thing. If you succeed, that's another. But if you're storming a Capitol just because a president lost an election and not because you think that the system is unfair or unjust, you're not fighting for a cause. You're fighting for bigotry at that point.
Yeah.
That whole thing should never have happened. Not only that, I like the fact that it got invaded so easily. When it has... A lot of photos have actually been taken a lot of the White House when you're wanted. Like Pablo Escobar took a photo in front of the White House. Where's the security that they talk about in the White House? It's been burned, it's been pillaged, it's been taken photos in front of millions of times, in front of, I think, even domestic terrorists.
Yeah, and I like how we just like starting the conversation, just talk about random stuff and we choose.
I mean, it's more interesting than kind of the first way we tried to start this, at least.
Yeah. I mean, because this is the second take, because the first take wasn't really...
well, we got interrupted twice as well. Yeah, and then we had Leo.
Well, I would be fine by being interrupted by Leo, because Leo's freaking adorable.
Oh, I'm for Leo.
Yeah. But anyway, so... I won't really get into that right now, but as far as my channel is concerned, it's been really growing. Like, numbers have been going up, and we're at 150 subscribers now. Halfway to 200 subscribers, and the podcast seems to be doing well too. I mean, views aren't quite that bad. We're having
trapping.